Well, my experience has been fabulous. I think this is the first time since I moved to Brooks almost 12 years ago that we brought all the cultures together and had a little experience of everything that exists here in Brooks. My daughter joined the festivities with me, and so did my parents actually. And it was exciting to have them experience that and see that this is what Brooks is all about. I think the people that took the time to put this together did an amazing job. It really showcased who we are and who we want to be.
I had the honor of volunteering at the information tent, and I think that was one of the best places to volunteer in because we got to sell the meal tickets, so we got to tell people all about the delicious food that was happening, and it was so funny because people would come back for more and more tickets because they loved the food that was being sold, and people were very patient. We were learning how to say hello in lots of different languages, and we learned how to count in Spanish up to 5, so that was very, very fun, and folks were very patient with us. It was great, and it was wonderful to see the children. Some of the face painting that came to visit our tent was just an artwork in motion. I absolutely adore music, so it's just been a real thrill to be able to listen to the music from all around the world. The drumming, I adore drumming, so they had Japanese drumming that was happening. Dancing from all over the world. They were teaching salsa here just a few minutes ago, which was a hoot, and the singing has just been incredible. Last night the performances were amazing. My biggest hope for this is that it happens every year. Everybody has been so excited. We hear all the time, well, next year we'll do this and this. So I hope there's going to be many next years to come.
This is the Colombian dance for the Caribbean in Colombian. It's very nice, very too much colors. It's very hot. My country is very hot. It's very happy. This is the example for the very nice people and the very nice dance and very nice culture. Latin American and Colombian in this place, very good, nice.
My favorite part of the expo was balloons and getting my face painted and my brother doing some karate.
One of my favorite parts of the expo was the Taste of Expo. I loved that there was a huge range of nationalities and cultures represented there. I loved talking with the people and asking them about the food and when they usually ate it, and I found that to be one of my favorite parts of it all.
Well, I think all in all, it's been a success. I think a very good turnout. Of course, some events had more participation than others, but I think it's very good. I've heard nothing negative. I mean, look around right now, eh? This is the third trip of the day, and these wagons are full. We're going to places where some people have never been before. I was just inside there. That place is just about full, and I'm sure all other scenarios are the same. Yesterday's dinner, I thought was very well attended. It would have been nice to get a bigger cross-section of some persons, but I think in time that'll come. So I think it's a very good start.
Basically, the Bharatanatyam dance is based on honoring the gods. What we are the mediators between telling their tales and legends and what they accomplished during their time into now, so we relay our culture to everyone else.
Specifically, this dance is about a god named Lord Krishna, and his signature accessory is the flute, and he's a nature lover. fact that I was born here, not in India, it's special because you get to learn a dance that was performed and started in India, and you get to bring it to Canada, and it brings you closer to your culture, and you get to pass it on to people that don't have the opportunity to dance like we do. So it's special and you feel good when you do it.
Okay, I think it's awesome that we've had this Newell Expo as an opportunity for the Brooks community to all get together. There's been some wonderful activities and lots of good shows, and the conference was absolutely awesome. I found the conference really, really entertaining. There was some very good speakers, and Monica did a really good job of getting people going, and an icebreaker, and just asking people to believe in diversity and being unique and appreciating our uniqueness.
It was really good. I liked the rock climbing, and the clown dude was really funny.
Hi. We've been out at the expo for the last couple of days. It's pretty intricate. It's a good way to get to know other people in the community. Cultures tend to stick to themselves for camaraderie, so it's nice for them to get out and see good exposure to different cultures. We've really had a good time.
Yeah, this is this is from Indian classical music, and I born in India and I learned it over there. And the main reason for me to carry on with this is to maintain my culture all the way away from India, and also to spread this culture over to other people that are not aware of this thing.
All kinds of things, cultures, food, dancing, I mean, just everything. Everything that makes this world such a beautiful place, and all the differences that we can enjoy and celebrate about. I thought Expo did a great job in bringing those various groups together, and for us as a community have an opportunity both ways of experiencing each other, because it isn't just a matter of new Canadians or us as, let's call it, old Canadians, participating in the cultures and the activities of new Canadians. It works both ways, and I saw a lot of that happening during those few days of Expo.
The different groups, I think, that came out to perform and entertain the community. I was inspired by the seniors that was there. There was a group of seniors that I've known because they've been neighbors of mine or whatever, that were traveling around together, and they were staying there and watching it all because they were interested and they wanted to know. And that to me was quite inspirational.
The performers had a lot of people come to watch. One group I'm thinking of right now are the Colombian people who have come over recently, and there are a lot of Colombian folks here in Brooks now working and living, and they were very excited to get involved in the expo, to show their talents, to integrate into community, to get to know community members, and they brought a lot of other Colombian people out to cheer them on, to encourage them, and it was fabulous to see them get up and dance and pull community members out of the audience along with their own folks and get up, and everybody was participating. And so that is just one example of how performers were involved in the expo and how they got other people involved. We had a lot of kids come with their parents, with their grandparents, their aunts, uncles, cousins, and people were watching and cheering them on, and it was a real community-oriented event.
We had very positive feedback from the youth-related activities that we had that day. Throughout the day, because we wanted the youth involved, and youth meaning kids in grade 1 up to mid-20s to 30. We knew that we wouldn't be able to gather all of those kids together in one place, so there was a huge effort by the youth committee of the conference committee to have speakers reach out to the kids where they were. So throughout the conference day, there were speakers, several speakers that visited each of the schools and went to the various grades. And so there were many, many presentations during the day, and every child who was at school that day got an hour or two of fun and exciting presentations by a variety of speakers. So that was one of the real positives that came out of this, is that we were able to reach out to the youth of the community.
Tanzi, Gujani, hola, hello, bonjour. My name is Monica Knight. Lynn and her board invited me to be the keynote presenter and drum workshop facilitator at this amazing expo this weekend. I've had a great time. I've met wonderful, open-hearted people in this Newell district. We're looking for small, constructive plans for people to connect inside this community. I'm optimistic that within a very short space of time, if everyone's voices are heard, that the dreams and goals of the Expo board and the Newell and District Board will be put into operation by many people from many countries, many walks of life, many ages, to say this is how we can have a successful, welcoming community here. And who knows, it may just be a blueprint for other communities in Canada to move forward.